Hello, everyone. For today's Murphy Law Monday, I would like to touch on the topic of what it means to have a 21st century lawyer. Now, I know a lot of people have questions when they are hiring an attorney. They want to know how is communication? What do you do to communicate? What are your systems? How will I reach you if I have a question? What do I do if I want to send you a document? If I have something that I want you to review, how does all of this come together? And I believe that in my office, it's important to point out that unlike most law firms, we have systems. We have a system in place for our new clients. We have onboarding processes for our new clients. We make our clients sign documents that explain all of our systems and explain the emergency communication policies and different things that we have set up so that your client experience with my office can be 100% top notch. We keep everything on the platform of our mission, which is personable, passionate, and persistent. And what that means for you as a client is that you will have an online client portal that you can log into even if you wanted to daily to see the status of your case. You can comment on documents, you can message us, you can even send us text messages on that portal. The portal is our main source of communication for clients. And every time you log in, we see it. Every time you send a message, we see it. Every time you view a document or an invoice, we see it. So we are aware of all of the parts of your case and your movement on your case, most importantly. And if you wanted to ask a question or to set up a time to speak, you can do so on the portal. Another feature of the portal is that you get reminders of events. So when you have a court case coming up, we send you a 2-week reminder. We send you a 1-week reminder. We remind you about documents on the portal that you need to send us. So we are over communicating because that is, again, going to the main mission of my law firm. We want to make sure our client experience is top notch. And another feature that sets us apart as a 21st century law firm is that we are paperless. So we do have physical files that we take to court for purposes of keeping up with things that courts mail us. However, 100% of your client file is in our electronic system. We scan in documents so that at any time, if we had a question about your case, we can easily access it on our portal. And we can also access it in the drive that we have storing all of the files that is encrypted. So it's important to know that at any time, if I had to look at your case, if I had to figure out or have a question that you wanted answered, I can pull it up immediately at my fingertips. It's never a time where I have to go back to the office or you have to wait till next week to get your question answered because I always have your file accessible. Another part of this that I believe sets us apart from other law firms is the fact that we over communicate with our clients. We have our phone receptionist system answered 365 days a year and 24/7 live receptionist. So if you had a question, if you wanted to schedule a meeting, if you wanted to schedule a meeting on the weekend at midnight, you can do so. Our phone systems are answered all the time, and you can, if you had a question that you just wanted the attorney to answer, you can leave a message with the receptionist at any time to calendar a time for you and I to speak. And calendaring time to speak with an attorney is important because you want to know that the attorney is giving your case 100% of their attention. So if you have an attorney who is just 100%, it's never going to be a situation where everyone's just 100% accessible. But I assure you that setting aside time and making sure that we calendar events with you gives you my undivided attention as your attorney. And we have systems in place for calendaring. Not only is our client management software one of the systems we use, but we also can send you a link to see my availability to schedule a meeting. At any time, you can use that link and say, hey, I just need to speak to you for 15 minutes today. I see that you're available at noon. You can do that on your phone. You can do that on email. You can do that wherever you want. But the important fact is that you can do it without calling us or coming into the office to see us. And I think that, again, that's what sets me apart and my law firm apart from other law firms, is that we are accessible to our clients. We are accessible to their needs. We know the urgency of family and criminal and specifically personal injury law. So we know what you desire and what you need as a client and how important it is to you to have your questions answered. So as a 21st century law firm, we take that seriously and we make sure that we over deliver on our promises for service and top-notch service, delivering personable, passionate, and persistent. If you're in need of legal services in the state of Maryland or in the District of Columbia, please give our office a call, 240-493-9116 and www.amurphylegal.com. Thank you.